What is up, guys? My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, guys, we're gonna get right into it, guys, because there is some tea that needs to be spilt, okay? So The Sims actually dropped a surprise update yesterday, and honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion. No one asked for it, but I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion, okay? Let's do this. So, okay. I'm recording.
Hi guys. Let the mom say hi to the Sims community. Mom says hi. Hi Sims community.
Okay, that was my family. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. So they did. They're so silly. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get right into it. So they dropped scenarios. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Never have I ever played a scenario, okay? Maybe I should actually make this a series where I go through every single one of these scenarios and try to overcome that. Too many toddlers. Let's see what else. Like rom-com. I think this is the Alien Stole My Parents. Where did they get the idea from? I have no idea, but honestly, to be real, there's been a lot of like alien type movies coming out lately, so maybe that's where they got the energy to create these scenarios. But let's be real, does anybody actually play scenarios? I really want to know. Like, let me know below in the comments, because honestly, I have not played not one scenario. Not one. I think they did this in a way to make people feel, I think the reason that they did do scenarios is because they wanted people to feel there was more gameplay, because I know a lot of people were complaining that there's no gameplay, and they came up with these scenarios, and the scenarios was a flop. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to like incorporate some things more, like, you know, Strangerville, how when Strangerville first dropped, they had something more on the lines of it just felt more authentic and more like, okay, now I'm actually playing a game in the game. You know, like how the Sims 2 Bustin' Out had career mode and we all had to get some like Malcolm's Mansion. I feel like that's like something that we want. Like, you know, there's like a story mode, and then there's, you know, but the Sims 4 is just straight up free play. And I think with these scenarios, they try to incorporate more gameplay into it, and it just wasn't working. But I don't know, I'm probably making a series. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. So the next thing we're gonna get into is their creative sim, and y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because we know how the Sims likes to. The thing with when Sims drop stuff is that it's so annoying because we don't know what the hell is new. Like, they don't exactly tell us, hey, this is new. Like, you know when you download a new pack and then they have like, okay, this is all the new stuff, and they have like these little yellow dots and all this shit, like for us to like actually find out what we're doing. They don't do that. Why? Sims, why? It's so simple. Just tell us what's fucking new instead of having us dig deep and trying to find stuff. Like, it's literally, it's something that's so simple. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? It's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying. I don't even want to talk about it, like, honestly. Oh my gosh, guys, after scrolling for so hard and so long, I have found it. I literally had to, like, even clicking off custom content on my game, it still didn't show, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm sorry. I know y'all want some, like, crazy, like, reaction from me. But I mean, it's to be expected. This, honestly, giving me Moschino stuff pack. It's giving me, yeah, I think this would have been really good for the Moschino stuff pack. But honestly, I don't see anything special about this hair. I'm literally trying not to be negative, guys, but it's just an okay hairstyle, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of content creators are gonna hype this hairstyle up, because I do know, like, when they dropped the other update, when they did the Dua Lipa hairstyle with I don't got no rules, I got. But anyway, when she's like, one, don't pick up the phone, you know you're gonna call me when you're drunk and alone. Okay, I'm not gonna get. When they dropped that hairstyle, like, you know, they didn't have a plain version, and now they do, and it's okay. That's what I'm gonna say. This hairstyle is okay. I'm like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna rate it like a 5. And the next one they did drop is this one. Now, I will boost this up, and I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm not gonna lie. For The Sims, for it to be The Sims, I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's not that bad. It's like, and then look at the hairs they have going on. If you guys look at the little hairs. Okay, someone tried on the team. I'm gonna give y'all an 8 for this hairstyle, because this is one, like, obviously it's Max's match, and 2, it's, you know, for the Sims to actually drop something, and I'm glad that they're like branching out into more, you know, I'm glad that they're, you know, reaching out with more ethnic hairstyles. But personally, for me, what I do want to see is more so, you know, 4A, 4B, 4C hair, and not more so ethnically ambiguous. I feel like a lot of the times when the Sims makes, you know, black hair content, they tend to make it very ethnically ambiguous, very loose curls, very loose wave, you know, but they tend to steer away from, you know, the 4C, 4A, 4B. And for example, something like this, maybe with a little bit more texture around the hair, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not so bland, because I feel like a lot of times they go for like a specific hairstyle, like more so, not necessarily this personal CC creator, but like they go for this and then it'll be like a black hairstyle. And although this is like a slick back pony, I would like, you know, this is like, look how nice this is. Look at the texture of it. This is CC, guys. I don't want y'all to get this mixed up. This is CC, but I want y'all to like look at the difference between, I don't know, it's more so like ethnically ambiguous versus like actual hairstyles that should be in the game. Like, you see what I mean? You see the care. But let me see if I can even find something a little bit more. And what I mean by that is they tend to do stuff like this. This to me, yes, okay, it's like, you know, at least if you put like little rollers in your hair and you know, you rolled them out, or it could be your natural curl, but it's still giving ethnically ambiguous. You feel me? This is still giving ethnically ambiguous. They tried with this one. I don't personally like the texture. I wish they would have went into a little bit more detail because of right here, it just looks a little like, what the hell is this? They should have given it way more texture. But this is ethnically ambiguous. This is ethnically ambiguous. Do you see what I'm saying? And for those who don't know what ethnically ambiguous means, it's basically, you know, it's giving mixed race. And sometimes I feel like they should cater more to the hairstyles of, you know, black women. You guys can fight me and tussle with me all you want. I personally think there's not a lot of diversity in the game when it comes down to black women. They literally went through skin tones. They went through skin tones, gave us a couple of swatches, and even then the swatches aren't as good. Like if you even look at the difference between this swatch and this swatch, look at the warm tone. You know what I mean? And even if we go to the darkest one on this one for the neutral, do you see the difference? And it's just like, it's kind of frustrating because it's like, I want to give them a pat on the back, but at the same time, it just feels like a little stab on the back. You feel me? What they're doing to me. So I'm just going to need more. I'm going to need more. That's my bottom line. Let's get into these clothes. This is also one of the new styles that they did do. The bare minimum. I mean, I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, this is like, it's okay. It's not cute or anything. It's just a shirt. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Don't get me started when Juneteenth came around and this is what we got. This is what they did. You see, okay, here's the thing with the Sims, and this is totally off topic because I know we're talking about the update, but what the Sims does is when it comes down to certain ethnic groups and diversity, they literally only do it when it's time. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, they only cater to the Latino community when it's, you know, Hispanic Heritage Month. They only cater to the black community when it's Black History Month. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it's very, personally for me, it feels like a kind of a slap in the face. It feels disrespectful, and it feels like they only do it when it's necessary and when their back is against the wall and we're staring at them like, what are we gonna get for this month? You see what I'm saying? Versus them just dropping this just because in like November. But no, we're gonna wait till Juneteenth, and we're also gonna give y'all some chicken. But yeah, this is one of the outfits. This is one of they also have another shirt, but I'm not gonna get into that. We're gonna go into the men. You guys have seen it from a lot of other different creators. It's not just me, so I know y'all have seen it. Okay, bottom line is, and then of course the dudes have the exact same one, as you guys can see, yada yada yada, boring. And then they also have this shirt. Okay, it's giving me Sulani. It's giving vacay vibes. I mean, it's a great standard shirt. I mean, it definitely gives off base game, if I'm gonna be completely honest. If I'm rating it, I'm gonna rate it a 6 out of 10. That's my opinion. You guys have your own. I do not hate The Sims. I'm just literally stating my opinion because y'all gonna give, some of y'all are gonna come for me in the comments, and I'm not here for it anymore. But these shirts definitely go well with Sulani update. And then I think this is new. I don't remember this is new. I don't remember this being in the update. Okay, so I'm right. Okay, so yeah, this is a new shirt. I mean, it's basic. It's a very basic tee. I mean, you know, can't go wrong with a basic tee. The frame is okay. I do like the little wrinkles on the side because I do like the fact that it looks like worn rather than just like a straight, like, I'm a sim, you know, kind of vibe. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. I promise y'all, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think it's kind of giving what it's supposed to give, but at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know what they want me to do or say. So here's the thing, a lot of times when they do free updates, they either put it from other packs and then they just make it free, which there's a lot of controversy behind that as well, because some people feel like, why am I paying for a pack and then a couple months later it comes out free, or you know, even a couple of years later it comes out free. And a lot of people don't like that because it's like, if I'm spending my money, I'm spending my money, and they don't want other people to have access to it. Another thing with this is that they tend to like literally take things from other content that they've already created and change it to something else. Like if this is a set, they'll either make it like just pants or just tops and be like, oh, it's a free update, here you go, ha ha. I don't know, it's kind of frustrating and it's kind of annoying, and I hate when they do that. To be honest, I think this whole update, I'm not gonna even go through all of this because I know you guys have already seen it from other creators, and I'm a little bit late on this. I'm gonna rate the entire update like a 6 out of 10, and the reason I even give it a 6 is because I'm like, okay, y'all are giving us free updates, but the game is still fucking broken. Like, I don't know why they're doing this. Like, do they not understand that the game is still broken? The game is still broken. You know what I also would have liked to see with this free update? I don't understand why we don't have back. My thing is, I don't understand when the update, why didn't we have backpacks, because we could have had something as simple as this. Like, why, you know what I mean? This would have made sense for high school years because of like if you're in the athletic program, if you're in football and things like that, this would be so nice. Why don't they add this into there? Why are you guys letting, you know what I mean? They're literally waiting for like other people to, like other CC creators to make it. And then for example, there's another one that I want to get into. Another thing is, okay, I just made him a teen. Another thing I want to get into is the fact that they didn't give us backpacks. I don't understand why we didn't get backpacks. Like literally a CC creator literally came up with backpacks already. Like, what is this? Like, this is for my Sims for every day. This is, I'm using this for my, like, do you see how much more realistic this looks? Like, even like, just look, like, why don't we have backpacks? I don't get it. I don't get why we didn't give backpacks. I'm still trying to understand, and like, and I know a lot of you guys want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at the end of the day, no, like, this is ridiculous. Literally for the free update, we literally had, like, you guys know that high school years is still broken, and you guys came out with a free update, but you guys didn't give us backpacks. This would have been the perfect opportunity for us to be like, okay, they're hearing us. They're listening to us. There's someone in their mind, they're listening to us, but they didn't, and that's annoying to me. So I'm done with this whole creative sim. I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now. I have had it. I said what I said. And another thing is, I want to get into the circles because personally, I haven't even messed around with it, and I was gonna do a separate video on it, diving in right into it right now, and just making this all together in one video, so you guys can see my opinion on that. Now, this is a sim I've already made. I use her all the time for like, I'm doing an example or something. Well, actually, I use like a bunch of different sims. It's not just her. But for the walls, I know you have to go down into the walls. I haven't really messed around too much with it. So they have the you know, there's a small one, you know, and then you can duplicate it, and then it'll eventually create a circle if you do it enough times. My thing is, I feel like, okay, so now I have, you know, personally, I feel like what they should have done, I feel like they should have been able to, like, you know how you have this? I feel like we should have had that with the circles. I don't understand why they didn't do that. That would have been so much simpler rather than trying to get like a bunch of them and then trying to place them all at one time. That's a little annoying. Another thing is that I'm annoyed with is the fact that they gave us circle walls but no spiral staircases. Personally, they gave us circle walls but no spiral staircases. So if you go into the stairs, I don't know. Maybe if we delete the walls, let me see what it looks like if we delete the walls. Like the idea of this, I really do. I just feel like I don't know why they didn't give us circle staircases, and I feel like because we have this form right here, they're like, why do you need spiral? This is, I don't know, maybe they would have to come up with completely different animations, and we do know that Sims is lazy when it comes down to that, so I don't even understand. I don't know. I feel like we're never probably gonna get spiral staircases because, I don't know, I feel like personally we're never gonna get spiral staircases because I do feel like this is already their version of a spiral staircase, and if they was to actually do that, they'd have to come up with different animations because it would be different ways, as well as even toddlers have to come up with different animations, and maybe even the way they hold their babies when they're walking up the stairs. I feel like they're a little lazy when it comes down to doing stuff like that. Maybe we'll get it on the 10th year anniversary of The Sims 4. Who knows? That kind of wraps up the entire video of as far as the free update. I know I didn't go through every single one of those things, but it's because I know you guys have already seen this video from like 10, 20 different people. And then also, it's honestly the bare minimum. There's not really much to rave about. I'm not gonna sit here and give the, you know, Sims 4 team a standing ovation because they came out with a free update knowing that the game is still broken. They have not listened to us. There's people on Twitter that are still raging at the fact that they cannot open their game, especially because even this new update even made the old update even worse sometimes to some people. So I just feel like the game is still broken. They have yet to fix high school years, and they're coming out with a free update. You guys think this was the proper time to even put out a free update knowing that people are still not being able to have access to their game? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know. Yell at me down below in the comments what y'all think about that. But this is how I feel about the update. This is how I feel about the circles, and I think that's pretty much it of what I've also covered, because I do know there's like a couple of things here and there that they have gotten into, but that's a whole different video for a whole different something else. Okay, yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We're on the road to 10K. If you guys are not already following me on my other socials, I did make an Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for TheSimYin. If you guys want to follow me on there, or if you guys want to keep it personal and follow me at Yin Josias, you guys totally can as well. I will see you guys on the next video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.